Welcome to the channel. On this episode of Hey Kev, what you up to? I'm heading out into the bush to mill up some beautiful Marri slabs. I use a ladder for my first cut, and I have some plates that I screw to the end of the log so that I keep the log nice and level, and I don't taper the grain. The saw that I'm using is a neotec 8105. It's a 105cc saw. I will link in the description below all the items that I use to do my slabbing. All the footage in this video was filmed over 2 days. First day had a lot of trouble with the saw. It was quite low revving, and I think the clutch was overheating because it wasn't locking up properly. So I did some tuning on it, got it a little bit on the leaner side, got the speed up, and was able to do the final cuts on the second day. The mill that I use is a vevor 36-inch Alaskan style mill. The bolts are continuously rattling loose, and I think in future I'm going to change them out for a nylock nuts, as they constantly keep coming loose. I didn't notice this twig when I originally placed the camera, and it keeps trying to focus on the twig and going in and out of focus. Well, Marri is native to the Perth region of Western Australia. It's a type of red gum, and it has these gum lines that run up through the tree that give it quite a nice feature, but it does tend to make the slabs quite unstable, as the gum runs right through the tree, and you'll probably see later in the footage I think I dropped one because of how unstable the log is. This is where I start running into some trouble on the first day. The clutch was overheating and the saw cut out. So that was the end of the first day slabbing. This is the second day. I did make some tuning adjustments and got the saw running a lot higher revs, which obviously made the clutch lock up a lot better. But I did manage to forget the ladder. Normally I use the ladder for every cut, so I don't have to keep adjusting the saw. I am running the saw uphill at the moment, which makes it a little bit harder to push. I do later turn it around and run the slab downhill. I do hit a bit of a snag here. There's not enough clearance to get the saw out, so I just have to cut a big chunk out of the tree just to be able to get the mill past the end of the slab. The saw that I used for doing all my end cuts is a Bomag SX92 that I bought from Edison's off of eBay. Bought it for probably under $300, and yeah, for the value, I find it an excellent saw. Yeah, so I turn this mill around and run it downhill. I do find the mill very, very hard to use. It does take a lot of effort to keep the revs up. on the saw. I do use a 10-degree skip chain, which is designed for doing slab work, but still it's very strenuous, hard work cutting the slabs. One upgrade that I would look at doing in the future is installing a winch, and hopefully I'll take a lot of the pressure out of your arms and shoulders, just trying to keep the chain going through the log. Here I start to max out the width of the mill as I keep making cuts through the log. There's obviously a lot of tension in the log, and it actually sort of springs sideways and basically making the cut wider. And you'll probably see in the next couple of slabs I do have to get the chainsaw out again and keep making some little cuts just to make the slab a little bit thinner. The slabs are pretty heavy. I imagine they'd probably be between 100 to 150 kilos per slab. It's probably as much as one person can actually sort of pick up one end and slide onto the trailer. Here I start to max out the width of the sawmill. there's a lot of spring in the wood, and as I keep making cuts, the slabs just keep getting a little bit wider and wider as I'm taking out the tension in the wood, so I just have to trim it off with the chainsaw. So here I just need to cut out the remainder of the wedge from the tree, just to give me a little bit more clearance to pass the saw through. I estimate this tree to be between 12 to 15 metres tall and 800 millimetres wide at the butt, so it should yield quite a few decent slabs. This is my final cut for the day. This will be slab number 6. I do have a caravan restoration video coming up. We've called a Mavis. It's quite a rusty old caravan that the subframe needed completely cutting out and making a new one. It was a home-built caravan from the 60s. So stay tuned for that video coming up. There are some more logs that I found out in the bush. So there's going to be a couple more slabbing videos to look out for. So this is what 6 Marri slabs looked like, all stacked up on the trailer. So it was quite a productive day. So just have to get them all stacked up and dried, and hopefully the next couple of years should yield some nice furniture. Thanks for watching, and we will see you on the next video.